Greetings everyone, and thank you for joining us on this week's edition of G News Plus. I'm Luke Wood and this is the news from Gyeonggi Province this week. Gyeonggi Province was selected as one of the excellent organisations of integrity and for the first time among autonomous bodies awarded a membership of Clean Championship Club, or CC Club. This club was established last year by the Anti-Corruption and Civil Rights Commission of Korea to promote the integrity of personnel in public organisations. Selection was made out of 700 public organisations nationwide based on the evaluation of organisations' integrity system and anti-corruption policies in effect. Organisations selected as an excellent organisation of integrity for at least 2 years consecutive are granted a CC Club membership and the title of Integrity Messenger, with an obligation to act as a model organisation for benchmarking by others. With the interdepartmental integrity competition system continuously in operation, in its 150 divisions and sub-organisations, the Gyeonggi Province administration has the leader of integrity among public organisations. The high scoring by Gyeonggi Province in its integrity evaluation is also attributed to its various other integrity policies, such as the Integrity Education Program, in which each personnel is required to complete 11 hours of integrity course, the 4G movement for on-site orientation administration practices, and the Visiting Personnel Consultation Program.
찾아가는 청렴 컨설팅을 해서 각 부서별로 청렴도를 더 고도화시키기 위한 작업을 하고요. 그 다음에 부서 간, 과 간 청렴 경쟁 시스템을 더욱 고도화해서 이 청렴 문화가 아주 곳곳에 스며들도록.
The Gyeonggi Provincial Government also plans to hold an integrity forum and establish a political network for the development of integrity policies this year. As an integrity messenger, the provincial administration will share the successful cases of integrity policies with other public organisations in the country. A number of illegal drug dealers were uncovered by the Special Judicial Police of Gyeonggi Province for distribution drugs, including narcotics. A reporter, Choi Chung-min, examined the details. In the basement of this building in Suwon City, the Special Judicial Police investigators found a large quantity of drugs, most of them still in unopened packages. These are the drugs illegally sold by a pharmacist known as Lee to an unlicensed drug dealer.
거래 형태가 그분들을 통하지 않으면 거래를 하기가 좀 어려운 저 같은 일을 하는 도매상에서도 그분들을 갖다가 많이 활용을 하고 있는 건 사실입니다.
The unlicensed dealers who purchased drugs from Lee resold them to pharmacists nationwide at prices 20% higher, making an illegal profit. What's concerning is that the involvement of unlicensed dealers in drug dealings is a commonplace in nation.
전에 다니던 회사가 폐업이 됐습니다. 폐업이 되다 보니까 사실 저도 사실 먹고 살려고 도매가 없어가지고.
The amount of drugs distributed by these dealers is estimated to be equivalent to 1.5 billion Korean won. These drugs included psychotropic drugs such as propofol and phentermine, both classified as narcotics by the Korean government. The Gyeonggi Provincial Special Judicial Police arrested Lee and indicated 25 unlicensed drug dealers without physical detention.
이번 적발을 통해 불법으로 의약품을 유통시킨 실체가 밝혀진 만큼 유사 수법에 대한 수사를 더 확대할 계획입니다. Gnews Plus 최창순입니다.
With the beginning of farming season approaching, free farming machine check-up services are being provided by Gyeonggi Province. While busy preparing to begin this year's farming, Shin Dong-hoon shivers as he remembers last year when his farming projects were almost completely ruined because of mechanical problems of his farm machines.
너무 어려웠어요. 진짜 미리 고치지를 않으니까 너무 어려워가지고 올해는 그냥 일찌감치 미리 이제 손보고.
This year, Shin plans to use the free farming machine check-up services sponsored by the Gyeonggi Provincial Government. Consisting of 5 teams of mechanics circulating the agricultural regions in the province, the service squad provides check-ups and repair services free of charge and the replacement of parts to 70% of usual cost. They also provide on-site education to farmers to enable them to cope with possible mechanical problems themselves.
농기계 보관은 비를 맞추지 말아야 되며 서늘하고 그늘진 곳에 보관을 해야 되겠습니다. 그 다음에 배터리 방전이 많으니 단자를 분리하면은 4, 5년은
Mechanics not only provide on-site repair services and maintenance education, but also teach farmers how to operate the machines to prevent accidents and save fuel consumption.
농촌은 고령화 사회에 접어들고 있기 때문에 농기계 수리반을 통해서 이런 점검을 사전에 실시하고 해서 농업기계가 활성화하고 농촌의 농영농의 준비에 차질이 없도록.
The circulating farming machine check-up services is currently being provided to 7 cities and counties in Gyeonggi Province. Services will be available until the 29th of this month. On the occasion of Pork Day, which was on March 3rd, pork consumption promotion events were held at the location in Gyeonggi Province. Our reporter was there. Pig farmers in Korea are having great difficulties since pork prices plunged due to decreased consumption along with economic depression and the dominance of imported pork, while feed prices have risen rapidly. In order to alleviate marketing problems faced by pig farmers, pork consumption promotion events were organised by Livestock Farming Division of Gyeonggi Province. Held on Pork Day with many local residents present, these events featured high-quality Korean pork, of various parts and less fat than more popular pork belly.
가족끼리 나와서 고기를 먹는데 집에서 먹는 것보다 밖에서 먹는 게 더 맛있었고 돼지고기가 이렇게 맛있다는 걸 처음 알았어요.
During the event, pork was sold at prices 20% lower than the market price. Citizens who were present at the event showed their sympathy with the need to support livestock farming.
돼지고기 값이 많이 떨어져서 한동 농가가 어려움을 겪고 있는데 우리가 소비를 많이 해서 농가도 살리고 건강도 좋아졌으면 좋겠습니다.
At this event site, at the entrance of a mountain trail, mountaineers were invited to a simple fun game and distributed free pork as part of the pork consumption promotion campaign.
축사시설 현대화 사업을 함으로써 양돈업의 경쟁력을 갖고 또한 모돈 감축, 또 수매 촉진, 또 오늘과 같은 이런 소비 확대를 지속적으로.
The Gyeonggi Provincial Administration will also work closely with government agents to stabilise pork prices through the control of production and shipments. A children baseball team consisting of aspiring young baseball players from families of economically underprivileged sectors, entitled KSD Mentory Baseball Team, was founded in Gyeonggi Province this week. Our reporter examined the details. This team was founded under the collaboration between Gyeonggi Province, Yangjun-hyuk Baseball Foundation and the Korean Securities Depository. The Gyeonggi Provincial Government has overseen the recruitment of team members and sponsors. The Korean Securities Depository will bear the full operation costs for 3 years, while the Yeongju City Government will grant the use of the Little Baseball Ground, and the Yangjun-hyuk Baseball Foundation will take over the actual operations of the team.
야구를 통해서 인성교육을 좀 가르치고 싶고 또 야구 안에는 또 희생정신도 있고 또 그 안에 또 팀워크도 나눌 수도 있고 또 배려하는 마음.
Consisting of 25 primary school children from families in low-income brackets in the northern regions of Gyeonggi Province, the members of this team will take weekly basic training. By participating in the team, these children are now able to nurture their dreams, which they couldn't otherwise do.
우리 경기도는 야구장도 더 많이 늘리고 또 우리 아이들이 야구를 즐길 수 있도록 멘토리 야구단과 또 여러 야구 지도자들과 함께
The Gyeonggi Provincial Government has been promoting baseball through various efforts, including the creation of Korea's 10th professional baseball team and the construction of the Park Chan-ho Baseball Park. Borrowed from the emerging concept of fusion science, the administrative bodies of Korea have recently adopted a new term, fusion administration. It is a concept of administration efforts for a single objective for which a number of different functions. Administration's part are required to be involved for overall achievement. Our reporter followed a case of fusion administration in Gyeonggi Province. This village in Ansan City boasts neat houses with new roofs. However, until only months ago, residents of this village have had persisting problems of asbestos that is contained in their old slated roofs. Thanks to the support of the provincial government, they were able to replace their roofs last November.
주민들의 아주 혼연일체가 돼서 이렇게 모두 참여해 오랜 수건 사업이 거의 100% 이제 해소가 됐습니다.
The residents of this village now plan to demolish an ugly old building and establish a village enterprise on the cleared site. The provincial support that realised the dreams of the residents of this village was provided as part of the village facelifting project of the Gyeonggi Provincial Government. This project involved a number of different officers of the provincial administration as well as local residents. This project works by an office initially identified the problematic problems of a rural community and then linking together a number of functional departments of the administration and providing a combined support.
행정기관에서 지원 사업이 끝나더라도 주민들이 공동체를 지속적으로 유지하고 마을 스스로가 마을을 발전.
The fusion administration also proves to be an effective means of mobilising the administrative powers of individual departments for efficient resolution of the problems of local communities. An increasing number of sightings of harmful insects of foreign origins have been reported from orchards in Korea this year. Farmers are advised to begin performing preventative measures. The branches of these blueberry trees are covered with white powdery spots. They are not the infections of a bacterial disease, but are in fact the covers of eggs laid by Ricania, or brown-winged leafhoppers, originating from North America. Some of the trees around this orchard were also infected with these eggs, and hatched larvae already eating up buds on young branches.
알이 깨어나오면서 이게 살 터듯이 나무가 터지는 거죠. 나무 터져서 요 가지는 이제 죽게 되는 거죠.
In a nearby vineyard, branches of grapevines are infested with mud cake-like small lumps. These are the cocoons of Chinese lanternfly pupae. As the season gradually warms into the spring, they are growing concerns of possible damage by these foreign insects.
지금 보신 이 외래충들을 이 상태로 그대로 방치했다가는 나무의 영양분을 빨아먹으면서 생육을 크게 떨어뜨립니다.
Since these insects propagate rapidly once they hatch, the Gyeonggi Agricultural Research and Extension Services urges the orchards operators to begin insect control as early as possible.
한번 발생이 시작이 되면은 확산 속도가 매우 빨라서 전 지역에 퍼지게 됩니다. 초기에 그 숫자를 줄이는
The farmers who are suspicious of infection or who want to know about insect control may contact GEARS to request the diagnosis or information. Thank you for joining us on this week's edition of G News Plus. We look forward to seeing you next week.